taking our motorhome around the country. Throughout North America, we're on the road. It's Pauhana Travels, here we go.
Hi everyone, it's Stacy with Pauhana Travels, and we are currently parked in Quartzsite, Arizona. I thought I'd give a 15 bean ham hock soup a try in my new InstantPot. This will be technically my 4th meal that I have prepared in the InstantPot. I've not done the soup before, so we'll see how that works out. Ingredients, we have carrots, onions, some chopped garlic, need a can of tomato, diced tomatoes, a little thyme. I did need bay leaves. I don't have it, so I'm just gonna have to do without. Also calls for some chili powder, salt and pepper, your 15 bean, and ham hocks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this together in the pot. I'm following a recipe that I found online, so I'll share it with you if this is a success. All right, let's get cooking. All right, first thing is first, we're gonna go ahead and hit the saute button, and we're gonna heat this up so we can saute our onions, carrots, and garlic. So we've gone ahead and put 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and now we're gonna go ahead and add onion, carrots, and the garlic. That's a cup of onions, a half cup carrots, and 2 to 3 garlic cloves diced. It also called for celery. I didn't have that on board, so again, we're making do. I don't want some pepper. And some salt. And to saute for 2 to 3 minutes. Add the tomatoes. And a little bit of thyme. Okay, and I just noticed instead of paprika, I am going to use the chili powder. So I just mix that in. Nice and good and thoroughly covered. Now I just rinsed my beans, and now I'm going to just put them in here in the pot. The nice thing about this recipe is I do not need to strain them or soak them. These are just rinsed. I'm going to go straight in. And next up is water. Whoops, before we add the water, we're going to go ahead and put our ham hocks in. And now water. Okay, with our water, we just don't want to go above the fill line, which is right here. So we're good and plenty. Not near it at all. All right, so ham hocks, beans, water, spices, all the goodies are in the pot. So we're gonna go ahead and close it. And we're going to put the pressure valve to sealing, from venting to sealing. And then down here, we're going to do a manual, high pressure, which it is, and we're going to adjust this to 35 minutes. And in a minute, this should change to on. It will build pressure for about 15 minutes. There it goes. And then once it's built pressure, the little float will close and it'll cook for 35 minutes. So we'll check back in at that point. All right, as you can see, we did pressurize and it's already been cooking for about 13 minutes. We've been outside socializing, so I missed when it switched over to actual cook. So I'll come back in 20 minutes. Until then, I'm gonna go back outside and socialize with all our friends. Bye. All right, so we got done with our cook and I just turned it off. I actually was not here when it was done, so it just went into the keep warm mode. So I just turned that off and I'm gonna let it do a natural release. So I'll check back when that is done. And we're still waiting, but we're getting close. Still waiting. All right, so we've waited over 30 minutes or so for it to natural release. I'm gonna just help it now. It's been long enough. It's not gonna explode all over me. I shouldn't use explode. That's not the word I was going for. But sometimes when you quick release directly after, it will sputter and throw soup everywhere. Smells fabulous. It's getting a little windy outside. And there, the vent just opened. I'm excited to see what it looks like inside. Oh. And there we have, my friends. Oh, look at that soup. So there's our ham hocks. Those will come out. But all in all, looks pretty good. All right, as you can see, I have mutilated the ham hocks. Unfortunately, very little meat on these. I got the ham hocks from Albertsons, and I have been told they don't do a very good job at leaving you any meat. So I got maybe 4 chunks of meat about this big that I put in the soup, and so now we're going to just let it cool down a little bit, and then we'll serve it up and see how it worked. First, InstantPot 15 bean ham soup.
Oh, I got sunburned today.
That's what happens when you're in the desert in Arizona.
It was warm and sunny today, and yeah, look at that. That's nice. I really wish I could smell it this damn cold.
Gary's still sick.
Yeah.
I feel like the beans could cook just a little bit longer.
But I'd rather have them a bit firm than just mushy.
That's true. They're not hard. There's good flavor. I made this
I can taste.
a month ago when we were in Quartzsite, but I did it the traditional way on the stove for literally almost 2 hours. And I did this all probably in under an hour. 35-minute cook time. It took about 15 minutes to come to pressure, and then another half an hour, so a little over an hour 20 minutes or so, plus prep time. So in all, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Still less than doing it the traditional way of babysitting it on the stove. So all in all,
Good deal.
he said it,
Yeah, that's good soup.
considering he was against
Sunburn
the
and all.
Instant Pot.
Yeah, the soup's great. Love it.
All right.
So I guess the Instant Pot has kind of earned its keep.
And we found a great place for it
Yeah, it works.
in the liquor cabinet.
Not such a great place for it.
It works. Keeps him in check with his liquor.
I need more.
All right, until next time.
Pauhana!
Pauhana.
Pauhana Travels.
Thank you for watching Pauhana Travels. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button below to let us know, or leave us a comment. And be sure to subscribe to our channel to keep up with our next Pauhana Adventures of Life.
Until next time, Pauhana.
It's Pauhana Travels.